This time of year always gets me excited. Not only is the weather getting better, but it's the perfect time of year to wear sneakers. And I love wearing sneakers. So in this video, I thought I'd go through my current favourite sneakers for the summer. Of course, the Reebok Club C's, the Nike Air Force Ones, the Nike Blazers, and the Converse Chuck 70s. They're always going to be favourites of mine, but I talk about them a lot on the channel. So in this video, I wanted to talk about some of the sneakers that I love that I don't talk about as much. I think there's going to be something for everyone on this list, and there's some really great affordable options on here too. I'll also leave links to all the shoes that I talk about in this video, so if you like any of the shoes, then check out the description box. If you like this video at any point, please do leave it a like. I hate asking for likes, but it needs to be done. But now that's all out of the way, let's get into the video. So the first sneaker that I want to talk about is the New Balance 574. Now, it took me a while to get on the New Balance train, but I'm so glad I got on because I love these sneakers. There's no denying it, there's a lot of hype around the brand at the moment, and that hype probably had an impact on me buying a pair, but I'm so glad it did, because they're comfortable, they're well made, and they're really reasonably priced for what you're getting. I think these are one of those shoes that you don't know you're going to love until you get yourself a pair. Now I've got these, I just want more, and yeah, I really like New Balance at the moment. I said it would happen on the channel. I said a few months ago, I bet you in a few months' time, I'll be talking about New Balance loads, and yeah, it's happened. I really like the simple silhouette of the shoe, and I feel like they're going to be really easy to style. I'd probably avoid wearing anything too slim with them though, because they are a little bit on the chunky side. But the thing I really like about these sneakers is they give off a bit more of a grown-up look. Well, a really grown-up look. They are definitely a dad shoe, but I don't think they're anywhere near the same level of dad shoe as the 990s, for example. Those are the ultimate dad shoe in my opinion. So if you want the dad vibe, like me, a little bit, but you don't want to fully commit, then I'd highly recommend you go for the 574s. And when it comes to sizing, I picked these up in my true size and they fit me great. But if you're in between sizes, then I'd recommend you go up half a size rather than down half a size, because they are a little bit on the snug side. Who knew I'd like these shoes as much as I do? I definitely didn't think I would, but I already want them in some other colorways, and I'm definitely going to get some in different colorways too. I find them charming. And while we're talking about New Balance, I need to mention the XC72s. I know not everyone likes this model, but I think they're really underrated, and I think they're a great shoe. The Casablanca colorway on this shoe is my favorite, and I think that's going to be the best colorway for the summer. Unfortunately, it's sold out in most places, but you might be able to find them on StockX or Depop. The next shoe we've got on the list are the Reebok Classic Nylon. Now, as the name states, these are absolute classics, and the price on these is incredible. They come in at £55, which I think is a bargain for such a timeless and classic sneaker. But like the New Balance 574s, these are a bit of a dad shoe, but it all comes down to how you style them. There has been quite a few collaborations on this model with the likes of Jound and Mason Margiela, so they have become quite popular in recent years. I think you can wear these with a pair of smart trousers or just a pair of sweatpants. They go with pretty much anything in my opinion. I love the silhouette of these, but if I'm being really picky, then there is one thing that I would change, and it's the toe box. I think it's just the material that they've used. It's a little bit too shiny and a little bit too bright. But as I said, that's just me being picky. They are £55, so you can't really complain, or I can't really complain. So if you do want a stylish summer sneaker that's not going to break the bank, then these are going to be a great option for you. And when it comes to sizing, I picked these up in my regular size and they fit me well. The next summer shoe we've got on the list is the A-Spin from Filling Pieces. Now, I don't actually own a pair of these yet, but I long for them. I think they're a beautiful looking sneaker. Now, these are definitely a more luxury sneaker, and the price reflects that. They come in at around £200, which is pretty hefty. But for those of you who are looking for something a little bit special, then these are a great option. When it comes to sizing with these, the website recommends that you go down a full size. This is the same as a lot of higher end sneakers, like Common Projects for example. I always have to take a size lower than my regular size. But these are a very versatile shoe. They're white. Most white sneakers are very versatile, but you can easily dress these up and wear them casually. You could definitely get away with wearing these for smarter occasions. The next shoe we've got on the list are these green pig suede skate highs from Vans. Now, it's been a really long time since I bought a pair of skate highs, and I wouldn't normally class them as a summer shoe, but it's because of the colorway that I feel these are more summery. I actually used to own a pair of the green pig suede authentics, and I absolutely loved those shoes. I wore them all the time. Unfortunately, because of the amount I wore these shoes, they got absolutely destroyed and they had to be thrown away. So it's really nice to see that Vans are releasing the pig suede green models again. I wouldn't normally choose a colourful pair of shoes either, but I think these are really versatile. They go with anything. Unless you're going to wear them with some green trousers, I would probably avoid doing that. But the Vans Skate High, they're an absolute classic. They never go out of style, so they're always good to have in your rotation. And when it comes to sizing, I went true to size with these like I do with all of my Vans, and they fit me like all of my Vans. They fit great. And also worth mentioning while we're on Vans is the Vans slip-on, obviously Vans, slip-on LX. I love these shoes, and about 5 years ago they were pretty much all I wore, in the summer and in the winter. But I haven't had a pair for quite a while. But they're slip-on, they're canvas, so they're going to be perfect for the summer, and they are on my wish list, which is getting quite long now. The next sneaker we've got are the Nike Terrascape Air Max 90s in the black and white colorway. Now Nike actually brought out a few different colorways in this model, but I think I like the black and white pair the best. Unfortunately, the black and white pair are really similar to the pair that I've already got, so I ended up picking these up in the black colorway. Now the quality on these feels a lot nicer than my regular Air Max 90s, but I must admit, having the black pair in hand, I might send these back. I just can't get over the black and white pair, and I really want the black and white pair, even though they look almost identical to the pair that I've already got. I think if I could design the perfect looking Nike Air Max 90, then it would be the black and white Terrascape version. I think they're perfect. But if you've never owned a pair of Air Max 90s before, now's your chance to pick up the perfect pair in my opinion. When it comes to sizing, I go true to size with these and they fit me perfectly. They are a little bit on the narrow side, so if you do have wider feet, you might find these are a little bit too snug for you, but try them out for yourself. The next sneaker we've got on the list is the Axel Arrogato Genesis Runner. Now this is one of the most popular models from Axel Arrogato, and it's a really nice looking sneaker. Now the sole on this shoe is quite chunky, and chunkier than I would usually go for. But because the upper is really sleek and slim looking, I think it balances it out really nicely. These shoes come in a load of different colorways as well, so there's plenty to choose from, but I think my favorite colorway is the brown and beige pair. In my opinion, this colorway gives them a bit of a smarter look, so if you wanted to dress them up a bit, then you can with this colorway. You could probably do it with all of them, but I think especially in this colorway. But even though you can dress these up, you could just as easily wear them with a pair of sport shorts, which makes them perfect for the summer. But Axel Arrogato, if you haven't checked them out yet, they do make some really nice looking sneakers, so they're definitely worth checking out. Now, even though I said I wouldn't talk about the Chucks, I do just need to say one thing about the Chuck Taylor 70s. I did just want to say the pair that I'm looking at getting this year are the Chuck 70 high tops in the natural colorway. I'm actually liking this colorway more than the parchment colorway, which I currently own. I just think it looks a lot cleaner. The other thing is, my parchment pair, they are half a size too big for me, so maybe I'll sell those and get a pair of these instead. So yeah, I know I talk about Converse a lot, but I had to mention them. But let me know which your favourite sneaker was off this list, and also let me know anything that you're going to be wearing that wasn't on this list. But if you enjoyed this video, please do leave it a like. If you're new here, then don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you later.